What is up, you beautiful people? It's your boy Ebisus back once again with another F1 24 video. This time we're going to be tackling the tyre melting track is probably the best way to describe it, but it's going to be Qatar this week, round 4. It's usually a track I enjoy driving. It doesn't necessarily lead to pretty good overtaking opportunities, but it's quite fun. I feel it flows quite nicely and I enjoy this track. Obviously, we're on the back of a pretty decent finish last time out in Spain. Yeah, we're looking to continue with that momentum on tonight's race. So, quick look at the standings then. As we enter this round, you see there we're sitting quite nicely in P4. We got Mr. XL breathing down our neck a little bit, but we're definitely in touch with the leaders there. And crucially, Halsey then up at the top of the standings is going to be missing tonight's race. So this is going to be plenty of opportunity for us to close down that gap at the front. Quick look then at the driver standings. We have the Aston Martins still sitting ahead of us with 7 points clear, but we've got a decent buffer behind us then with 16 points down to the Racing Bulls, with ourselves in the Mercs sitting pretty in P2. Decent haul of points are on offer tonight. Usually with the WTFL League, we run a bonus for 3 points for a completely clean race with 0 warnings. However, tonight, with it being the endurance round, meaning 100% race length, we are going to be doubling that count. So that clean race bonus at the bottom there, you see, is going to be 6 World Drivers' Championship points if we can pull it off. But Qatar, not exactly an easy one to avoid track limits on if you want to be fast. So we are going to have our work cut out for us for sure. The setup then for this round was a little bit different. Normally we'd run a 18-minute qualifying plus a 50% race. This time, however, we're going to only be doing a one-shot quali just to speed things up a little bit, you know. What I'm going to do is I'm pretty much just going to hand you straight over to the live commentary from the actual race itself, and we can get straight into it. So, yeah, we keep the length of the video down a little bit more. Obviously, there's a lot more action to cover. But, yeah, without any further ado, I'll hand you back over to past me. Let's get into it. Frames aren't the best at the minute. I'll take P6. We were probably quite a ways off. 1:23.6. We were very cautious on that. Yeah, we were very. So there you have it then. P6 on a one-shot qualifying. Not too bad for our ability level, I think. Again, we were very nervous about track limits going into the race, so middle of the pack is decent enough. Note then that our teammate Dave unfortunately didn't have a good time of it. He's down at the bottom of the grid, but we put that behind us when we got into the grid there. Then, so as you see here, we're setting up our strategy. For whatever reason, I thought a two-stop would have been the more favourable. I think, thinking back to it, you know, I had a bit of heating problems with the hard tyres. I kind of wanted to avoid them if I could. So we opted for the soft medium strat, and yeah, we basically got straight into the race afterwards, obviously with a formation lap, and I'll hand you back over to past me for the live commentary on all of that. Because I can flick last second if I need to. I'm going to go with Ralph's going mediums, he's played his hand. Everyone else is mediums. You know what? I'm going to go different. We are going to go different. This could bite us in the ass, or this could be a wonder strat.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
We did this to ourselves in Spain as well. We screwed ourselves over with strategy.
Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
Good job they don't do track limit warnings on the formation lap, innit, really?
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Alright, come on.
Keep an eye on the lights.
We got this. That's exactly the start we needed. Alright, we are in a good spot here.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Beautiful pull away on the line there. Saw us gain a few positions off the line, out of the box even.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
We need to break the DRS to these guys behind. Everyone with a fastest lap. Oh, Ralph making a move for the lead. Fair play, good move. A little bit of contact up ahead. More of that, please. Oh, give us a free position. Jenkins is all over us at the minute. This is what we want. Starting to get... We are holding on for dear life to this DRS. We might be gapping Jenkins in a second. Jenkins is trying to burn to get past us. Right, we want to not fight with Ben too hard because that's just going to let Thingy get out of DRS. Okay then. We are struggling a little bit with the battery.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Bro! Space, man. I was there. Come on.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
We're doing it. We're firing it off early. We're going for the 2 mediums, I think, is the strat. These softs are done. Now it should split the Astons up.
Right, we have 2 stops left in this strategy. 2 more stops planned.
Alright, we got this. Onto the mediums.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
Okay, we need to use these tyres now. Use the fresh pace. Their tyres are going to be feeling a bit second-hand. This is the time where we're going to get all of our pace back.
All right, we'll be doing 1 more stop today. 1 stop left in this strategy.
That's Hartnell in the pits. Onto the hards. Interesting. So he's going for the 1 stop.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
So it looks like Jay tried to cover us off with the hards. I don't think it's paid off for him, you know. Anytime we gain on Jay now, it's going to favour us at the end of the race, when we're going to have to try and close him down again when he's on those worn hards and we're on fresh-ish mediums. Oh, that was a big freeze. Come on. If I get shafted by the game again, I may actually just quit streaming. I've been through my pain. $18 laps, we box lap 12. I want to take these 22 to 23 laps. So, 34. $34 for mediums. 43 for softs. 9 lap delta.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 19 laps old. Your last lap time, 1:29.7. You're gaining by 2 seconds a lap. Amazing.
Okay, we'll get him before DRS this lap. So we'll be slowed down because I want DRS onto the next lap. So unless there is a fantastic mistake from him and we can just get in range of Mighty Atom, we're going to have to hold station for this lap. No battery use. Let's go. Onto the back of Atom. Might have to make a move on him earlier. Oh, he is slow through that corner. Come on. Those tyres are definitely second-hand on his Williams. Alright, we got DRS. Let's get him. There's other people boxing. Alright, back into a rhythm. Let's go. Undercut hasn't worked as well as I'd like it to on the leaders. They are well and truly using DRS to their advantage. It's entirely possible Dave has nicer tyres than us at the minute. He also has a 3-second penalty, which means he doesn't really have anything to lose in terms of track limits anymore. We do.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 8.9 seconds.
Alright, we're still gaining on our teammates somehow. We really aren't gaining on the leaders, though. Alright. We've gapped at him by 4.5. Yeah, we expect those guys to be faster. That's not really news at this point. That was a bad corner. It's just the odd mistake creeping in here and there that's stopping us reaching our full pace, I think.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I'll decide. We're not going to whack it into hot lap for this next lap. We're just going to tactically burn here and there. Oh, that was close. Ralph in the pits. We're going to burn to get ahead of him, but he will be faster than us. So we are not going to put up too much of a fight.
Reminder that you can play around with the RS modes in the MFD, or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge.
Dave's going long into this race. Fair play to him. We're getting a little bit cautious for my liking. I need to start trying to push it a little bit better. I say that as I go deep. Jay Hartner with 13 seconds. He must have sped into the pits. There's one thing we mustn't do. That will kill our race before it even starts. Say that, we've already started, but you know what I mean. Ben still up ahead. Fair play to him as well.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 9.1 seconds.
Dave is now quicker than us, I think. So Ben's probably going to go onto the hards. Unless he really plans to take this way in and put it onto the softs.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
That's fine. We're at the halfway point now. Wab's tyres are going to be fast. Ben in the pits. As it stands, it's going to be a Merc 1-2, but obviously both cars still have to pit. Wab's played it smart. He's going to get DRS on us. Gonna make him work for it a little bit.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
We just wanted him to work a little bit. We're not going to burn. If he wants to get past us, he can. Set medium tyre.
Affirmative, medium tyres at the next stop.
Box this lap. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
A little burn, make sure he doesn't get DRS. And in we go. Alright, let's see what happens.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Essentially demotes us into last. We're going to come out ahead of Curly and Atom, but we are going to be a ways behind the people we are really chasing.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Alright, we've got grip for days now. Let's heat these things up and use it. Dave boxes.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Fair play to him. He's used those hards very, very well. Into hot lap.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Great work. That's
what we
new
need.
Fastest lap of the race.
Gosh, Ben's going to be quick on those hards. We're going to struggle to catch him. Likes like Jay Hartnell up ahead. He's been on those hards for a long time. People are boxing. I'm flirting with these track limits, man. I need to stop. Go on, Dave, bud. He's on them. There's no reason he can't get them. We're starting to catch Ben up ahead. The offset's quite big now, but our tyres will wear before the end. We need Dave to just gap these guys as fast as he can. "24 seconds for Jenkins, Christ." "13 laps. Okay, come on. Softs can go from here. We're not going to box, obviously, because that doesn't make any sense. But if there is a safety car, softs will work. That's what we want. That's good. New personal best. Let's keep this pressure up. Oh, fatigue is setting in. 10 laps left.
Ahead.
Alright, keep your secrets. Jay sweating the fastest lap again. Whoa, okay. Let's focus on the track, shall we? 4. Okay, come on. Let's not throw it all away now. He drops a second there to the car ahead. Let's get back into it. Okay, we saved some battery that lap and gained on him. 1 or 2 more laps like that.
Teammate ahead of us, 16.5 seconds.
Fair play to Dave, man. He's really pulled it out of the bag tonight. He's got slipstream. I need to be faster than Ben if I'm going to catch these two, because they are working together somewhat. Alright, come on, need to be careful here. That's not being careful. To reel these two in. No! Fuck! Oh my god, I swear to god. That is fucking heartbreaking. Well, the good news is, now, I'm furious.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.3 seconds.
Don't care. Let's go. Don't care. I cannot believe I've just done that. That is genuinely heartbreaking. Six championship points there. And kiss goodbye to. They're going to have
The pace is
DRS.
strong, but be aware these
We've got
tyres
2
need
laps
to
to
go
do
the
this.
distance. Gap to your teammate ahead, 15.2 seconds.
We know we can get DRS on them onto the final lap.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. Ah. So, yeah, there we go. P6, and yeah, we nearly raged out the race on lap 54 there. Honestly, I'm more gutted than I am happy about that result. P6 is definitely a good result. It's where we qualified, so it was probably where we were pace-wise on the field. But you know, to get 54 laps without a single warning and it all to just fall apart right at the end there, it was a tough pill to swallow. It is what it is, you know. I think the Saubers, Curly and Benjamin were the only ones to actually get the result and get the bonus points out of everyone on the grid. So they pulled it out of the bag, and fair play to them. You know, also I've got to give props to our teammate Dave. He really pulled it out of the bag this round, finishing P2, even with his 6-second penalty. So you know, he absolutely had the pace. But yeah, it means that you know, obviously we've not had a favourable result this round, but it's not the end of the world. You know, we're still early days in the championship, and obviously with the championship leader missing this round, it means that we're going to have it's going to really narrow the lead at the front. So the next few rounds are going to be pretty interesting, to say the least. Taking a look at the driver standings there, you see we've actually dropped down to P7 as a result. That sounds a lot worse than it is, because if you check the far right there, you see the gap. It is minute compared to what it was when we were going into this round. You know, 10 points separating the top 8 drivers, so it is really starting to get interesting in the fight for the top step. Onto the the constructors' standings. Then we actually claw in against the Aston Martins. We are now only 1 point behind them. Kick Sauber had obviously a very good result out of that with 12 extra points, because both their drivers got the bonuses, so they've jumped up to P3 behind us, but they've got a bit of a gap to make up. So the fight really is between us and the Astons at the moment, which is great to see, and hopefully develops over time over the rest of the season. For now, though, that's all the time we got for the video. It's been an interesting round. I'm looking forward to next week. Next week we're out in China. Again, a track I tend to enjoy, but one that throws a bit more opportunities for overtakes and side-by-side battling. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you want to watch the race live, it is on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock UK time on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Ebisus. And if you did like this video, please make sure you do like and subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. But for now, thank you all for watching if you did make it this far, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.